want to hear, And it's the same thing as like, oh, is Tupac really dead? Is Tupac really alive? And like me personally, if it turned out that Tupac was alive, I'll be 100. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, and I might sound like a crazy person saying this, and I don't really care. Uh, if it turned out that Tupac was still alive today, I would not be surprised.
No.
It wouldn't surprise me. The guy had already had an attempt on his life, and I remember certain things. Maybe I don't remember them very well. I know I was a teenager at the time, but I do remember they had to perform multiple surgeries on him. Right? He was in the hospital. They said he's stabilizing, and then Reverend Jesse Jackson came out and said, "Oh, he's dead." So why did the doctors? Why didn't the doctor come out and pronounce him dead? Why did Reverend Jesse Jackson come out and say that he was dead? So now think of this though. Let's say you're Tupac,
Yeah.
and someone made an attempt on your life, dude, and killed two of the people you were with, and you survived this supposed robbery that coming down from a studio after you were with Notorious B.I.G. Right?
Yeah.
You come down this elevator, and not only are you shot, but the two people you're with are killed. Okay? You survive this. You recover from it. You come back from it. You become now one of the biggest rap artists in the world at that time. And then another attempt on your life is taken and you survive that. Are you not going to literally probably maybe say, you know what? There are people literally that want me dead. So maybe it's a good idea. They tell him, look, man, you can leave. We'll say you're dead. You can go in hiding because obviously someone wants you dead, and they're gonna keep coming after you till you do it.
Well,
if you have to stop and put yourself in his position, right? I'm telling you what I think. I put myself in that position. I go, you know what? Maybe I should go into hiding.
yeah, but
Maybe it's a good idea I go into hiding, and it's better that people think that I'm dead. Why? Because there may be another attempt on your life, and maybe they'll be successful this time. Especially they said, "Oh, we performed all these operations, and Mr. Shakur is stabilizing."
Yeah.
You survived a second attempt on your life. Do you really want to go? Oh, let's see if there's a third.
Well, that's the thing. Tupac was, his persona. I don't think he was hardcore, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was hardcore, but bro,
but
when you have your mom, you have your mother, you have your girlfriend, you have people around you, and they tell you, look, dude, someone wants you dead. Someone wants you dead. And this is now the second attempt that they've taken on your life to kill you. That you may not, you're lucky, you survived the second one. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, potentially this may be the possibility. You're gonna have to stop and you're gonna have to say, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna walk away from this. And this is one of the conspiracy theories that's behind why Tupac was still releasing music after he was dead. That was one of the theories. People said, "Oh no, he was a studio rat. This guy he was in the studio all day, recording tracks. He was constantly recording tracks. That's why so many albums came out after this guy died, But it's funny too because you have the Machiavelli album.
yeah.
What was the Machiavelli album? Who was Machiavelli? It was a man who faked his death so that he could escape the position that he was in.
Yeah.
So why is it after you die, the Machiavelli album comes out? So that's what I'm saying. Is there's a lot of weird stuff that's behind that. I'm not saying that Tupac's still alive, but I'm also not saying, it's not a possibility that there were two attempts on his life, and that they said, "Hey, dude, you got to get out of Dodge." That's fine.
Yeah.
You can still make music. Yeah, your Machiavelli album. What was it? Tupac Resurrections.
Yeah.
How many albums? This guy had he had a double CD come out. I think after he died. So I think there's just something weird about it. That's my personal opinion, you know. But there was a lot of weird things that surrounded it. But you know, a lot of people say about Elvis, oh, there was a lot of weird things surrounding, because I think also too, you have fans, they idolize and they love that person so much.
Yeah,
You know, like when Elvis died, they went, oh, Elvis just didn't want to be famous anymore, so he faked his own death, so that you know, and maybe, who knows. There's controversies around Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That Michael Jackson may have done the same thing.
They have the
He may have faked his own death. That I'm not saying he did. I'm saying it's maybe he did fake his own death because he wanted to escape fame.
Yeah.
Because when people come up to you and go, oh hey, oh wow, you look just like Michael Jackson. Oh, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
Or oh wow, man, you look just like Tupac. Yeah, I get that all the time. I had that all the time. Yeah, people tell me I look like Tupac. Like the guy who played the actor in the movie. Looked like Tupac.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff that, you know, that... But I can't even imagine. Imagine you're so famous, bro. You can't walk down the street without, you know, being mobbed. Like, people mobbing on you and... You know,
Yeah.
People attacking you or like wanting to rip off a piece of your clothing because you're so famous. Like I can't.
Yeah, I
imagine
think
it.
that would.
I can't imagine.
That would do damage on like somebody's mental state.
Yeah,
you
psychologically,
know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Or you're with your family. You know,
You can't just be. You know, it's like it's funny. It's like that one Eminem song when he was like, "Man, I can't even." He was saying something about him eating. I can't even sit and eat in public with my family or something.
Yeah.
Without people.
I
trying
wish
to
that
get
I
him.
would just die or get fired.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That was a. I am whatever you say I am. Yeah, but that's the thing is it's. I can't imagine being so famous to where you come to the point. Imagine coming to the point in your life where you go, you know what? I'm gonna fake my own death. Because I don't want to get swarmed by fans or I don't want to get mobbed on by fans. You know, we can't fathom it because we're not in that position. But I mean, I could literally take that in consideration, and I could think myself. I could say that would be crazy. That would just imagine you can't go to IHOP anymore.
Yeah,
You can't go have breakfast.
You got like 20
Can't go
people.
anywhere.
You
have to have bodyguards. You have to have the same protection that the president of the United States has. You know, to go anywhere or do anything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a. I don't think a lot of us, you know, we don't take that into consideration. We don't take it into consideration because we, you know, we probably take our privacy. We take a lot of things that we have for granted. You know.
Yeah.